Round one, we have the choice. We're going to play first. Unfortunately, mulligan. Unfortunately, mulligan again. And I guess we'll keep at 5 with the one lander, so off to a pretty bad start. We're going to take it. Might need blocking fodder for that infiltrator. I think we're going to drop the avatar here so I can at least offer a trade with the infiltrator or chump block it with the guide if he has a removal spell. And that way if we draw a land I can at least play the Bowmaster, so avatar here. So now we'll just chump block. If we draw a land, we'll play Bowmaster. Otherwise, we'll replay Avatar. Well, at least it's not a warrior. I'm going to leave up Sandblast for Infiltrator. I just don't want him to get more dudes. I mean, granted, we're not going to be able to deal with, like, a Ruthless Deathfang or something. But alright, play the Bowmaster. Just the best use of the mana. Although I could go Beastbreaker plus Avatar, but I'm trying to think what that does. It lets me block the Rager. But do I really want to trade an Avatar for a Rager? Not really. But I'm trying to think of it. Bowmaster doesn't really do that much either. I mean, I'm not going to block hand. I guess we play... I think we do Avatar plus Beastbreaker. Because I would trade Beastbreaker for hand. And I might trade Avatar the Resolute for Rager. I haven't decided yet. So let me think about this. I can actually take 4, leave up Secure the Waste, and get 3 dudes. And I can double block that and block that next turn. I think I might go for that play, actually. I'd rather do that than trade my Avatar for a Hand of Silumgar, I think. Wouldn't mind drawing a land here. Get a little more value out of Secure the Waste. Alright. So now we just pass. I'm going to leave the Avatar back. I could pretend like I have a combat trick, but I don't see why he wouldn't block with Sidisi's Faithful. I guess if he has Coat with Venom, I don't want to triple block, so we'll just block like that. Oh, it's a warrior. Guess I should have known. Probably Angler is my guess. Okay. I don't know why you wouldn't... Oh, you might have a follow-up play too. That would make sense. Youthful Scholar. Alright. Might just have to hardcast the Bowmaster. I'm at 12. He has 1 card left in hand. Here's the dilemma. Dilemma is I can morph both my guys, or I can just hardcast a Bowmaster. Just hardcasting a Bowmaster maybe keeps the Angler at bay. Otherwise, I can morph both, take 7, go to 5, but have good morphing abilities. Do I really want to take 7 and go to 5? Against blue-black, I think you can do that. It's not like he's going to burn me out. Although he did pass a Damnable Pact, I guess. What does a 4/5 do against a 5/5? It doesn't do that much more. I'm just gonna cast the Bowmaster and pass. I want to block this turn. This probably keeps the Youthful Scholar at bay too, because I would block a Youthful Scholar with a Bowmaster and take 5, just to get it off the board if he swings with both. I'm pretty sure. Although maybe, nah, I guess maybe this is the turn to just double block the angler. Because if I block the Youthful Scholar and he draws into removal, then I mean, if he has removal now, I'm in big trouble regardless. But at least this way, he might not have the removal. Ooh, that's a big threat. If I play it and attack with it, he just gets the Scholar block. I'm going to go Kieran first. It's a little bit slower damage-wise, but being able to go over top a Scholar, I think, is actually pretty good. All right. He's having some real hard times clicking his guys to attack. I wonder if he's like rapidly clicking or... It's weird. I'd rather crack back on him. I mean, currently we're on the same clock. Uh-oh. Ojitai. Or pacifism. Alright. Looks like we might have to do the dreaded Avatar Youthful Scholar trade. If I could find a combat trick, probably wouldn't mind it as much. Ooh. That's actually good value. And the only reason I'm attacking with the Avatar, I feel like at some point he's going to block that Stampeding Elk Herd with the Fate. Yeah. To, like, prevent damage, I guess. Although I don't know if I would have done it there, but... That's a good one. Alright, this is actually okay. So we get to attack. And we get to pump our guy so it doesn't die. I mean, we could wait, but we're still pushing damage through. And I think this is a good time. He's got Exploit in his deck, so it just seems correct. I mean, we're going to have... Plus the trample. Yeah, this is worth it. I mean, granted he's drawing cards, but I feel like there wasn't a way we were going to get out of this without him drawing the cards. And at least this way we got rid of the exploit factor. Like now if he has like a grave crawler or something, he has to play a creature first and then sack it. Or grave caller. I keep hearing I call it a grave crawler. It's grave caller. All right. So attack with both, he blocks, he goes to 3. What happens if I don't attack? If I don't attack, and he has an answer to Stampeding Elkherd, still lethal the next turn. I'm trying to think, how important is it getting in for 3 damage this turn? If he has another creature to block next turn, he definitely can't afford to attack with Belltoll Dragon. I feel like I don't attack. I feel like just losing an attacker to get 3 damage in probably isn't worth it. He can't really swing with Belltoll Dragon either way. Why would it... I'm just trying to think. Why would I want to get in 3 damage here and lose a guy? I think I wait. Also, I'll have Avatar next turn if I don't just die. Uh-oh. He has the removal. That's rough. No removals? Reach. It's your last card. Oh, did he just pull the fast one on me? That's funny. Well, that's like the funniest thing about him pulling a fast one on me is I remember when I did that, like, I don't remember how many drafts ago, and then enough commenters were like, don't do that, it's lame. So I did stop doing it. But we just went on a mull to 5 with a 1-lander, so that's a good sign. What do we have for sideboard against the blue-black deck? Nothing really. Yeah, we really don't have much of a sideboard, so let's just go to the next game. Game 2, we've got a snap keep here. I mean, no white mana, but I'm pretty confident we'll find one at some point. I don't think I'm going to play a turn 2 survivalist. Now that I know he's got pacifism, I think we want to keep this around. He could have like reduce in stature too or something. Or a monument. Besides, +1/+1 counter is going to be better with our scale blessing anyway. Let's go Kieran first. I can swing with the Servant. He gets to draw a card. I get a +1/+1 counter. If you use the removal spell on Kieran, it's not the end of the world, I don't think, so I'm going to go for it. Gonna take it. No reason to risk prowess trigger. Alright. Decent value for him here, but not the absolute worst. But not good. Certainly not good. My opponent just basically drew 3 cards. Haven't found a white mana yet either. Which is a bummer. Alright, I guess we go Nurturing. And probably flip a Plains. That's alright. Yeah, it's exactly what I did not want. But it's the way the cookie crumbles. So definitely blocking Rager if he swings there. I was wondering why he still had that ability, but it says this turn. So maybe that's a Bell-Toll Dragon. Yeah, we didn't get any Pinion Feasts of Return to the Earth, surprisingly. That hurts me. That hurts me. That hurts real bad. After flipping that Plains. What a you-know-what. What a son of a bee. Just a white mana away from getting back into this game at the moment. Do I have to check all the... Oh, it's an interceptor? Oh, man. Alright. That sucks. Alright. Taking too much damage. Can't find a white mana. That sucks. So I think we're dead next turn, unfortunately. Unless I draw a white mana. Nope. Well, I guess I can get Ruthless Instincts going. Still, really big bummer. But it's not over yet, so alright. Trying to think what I want to trade the most. The Manifest or the Survivalist for the Interceptor. There it is. Bell-Toll Dragon in hand, huh? Alright. So he even gets to gain the life. Man, can you imagine how this game would have gone if we'd drawn a white mana? Trillion times better. I guess we'll ditch the Survivalist. I mean, we're losing 2 guys this turn regardless. This turn is just atrociously bad because we can't draw white mana. At least, well, I guess I'm glad he didn't swing with the Hand of Silumgar, because that would have actually been worse for us. I can't really afford to eat the 2/3. I have to eat the 4/2. Which is a pretty awful 2-for-1 on myself, but can I say I can't draw a white mana for the life of me. Useful Scholar and a Bell-Toll Dragon are his last 2 cards. That's pretty horrific. Alright, GG's. Done. Got D'd pretty hard there. Looked like an amazing opener, too. All it really needed is, 8 of the lands that we have in our deck. I could have just played a Stampeding Elkherd, but there was no coming back in that game. Yeah, so that was awful. Let's just try it again. Hope we draw better. Alright, we'll play first. Keep it. Decent hand. At least we have both colors. Wish we had one of our 2-drops, but that's okay. Hewstone Retainer. Currently can't play it until gets probably a 2-drop in another land, but can be nice pressure at that point. And Shield Hide, still undetermined whether we're going to end up hard casting it or morphing it. Alright, double Mischief Kieran's not bad. Alright, still undetermined what we're going to do. If he attacks with Sage, we're not blocking. If he doesn't play a follow-up creature, we might just attack with our Morph and play another Kieran. Otherwise, we unmorph and get in. Ooh, Infiltrator. Could be a big deal. But since he pre-combated, now he can't get in, which is nice. Kind of got a difficult choice here. Guess we make him deal with the Kieran. Actually, I'm trying to think, if he doesn't deal with the Kieran, would I still block the Infiltrator? I think I wouldn't. Feel like I can potentially race a couple Manifest. Alright, well, I mean, doesn't matter now, but... Ooh, Servant's actually a good draw. So now we're going to switch up our plans. We go Servant plus Hewstone Retainer. This gives us a chance, a 50-50 shot at blocking his... because he's going to tap down our Retainer. But this gives us a 50-50 shot of... blocking successfully his Infiltrator. And if we guess correctly, he doesn't get another dude, which is nice. And we can pump our Mischief Kieran for future blocking. And then next turn we can play Kieran and unmorph. And then maybe we... Actually, we can play both of our guys. So, let's see if we guess correct. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot. I have a feeling I guessed correctly. So, let's go... well, let's swing first, because I want to see what happens. Then we play both of our morphs. Okay. It's actually alright. He can't unmorph his guy, so I kind of feel like I just take it. Yeah, this is actually okay. We're going to take this. I could have traded off my Kieran, I guess. But my thinking is he has to pay now to do that. So I'd rather just get this guy up. I mean, granted, now he can pay 3 mana and crack in with his Infiltrator and get a couple... But then he's just dead, so he can't even do that. He's got to deal with this. Okay. I'm okay with this. So we get to flip Kieran, and he can't block it because he has to chump the dragon. I can swing with just flyers, and then he doesn't get his Sage. And it lets me block Infiltrator. If I swing with Retainer, he could like block Sage plus double Manifest. Which I'm not sure I like. Let's just keep the... Well... Yeah, let's just swing Skies. I don't want him to draw an extra card. Because he's got to find an answer to this dragon. Alright, so we'll sack our champ. He does have a Mind Scour dragon in hand, so it gets to gain some life. So I guess that means he can block Kieran this time. Which means maybe I just swing with Shieldhide Dragon. Alright. Bit of a miss there, but we'll swing Shieldhide. I think he would have traded Kieran and gone to 1. And then he could have potentially drawn a land and played Mind Scour Dragon. And been able to, you know, block our Shieldhead Dragon. Now, if he doesn't have the land, he's likely just dead. All right, digging. He's got to find. I don't know what he could get here. It would have to be pretty insane. It's probably just an angler that he can play, but unless I guess he could have like a Will of the Naga in hand, find a island, and then tap down two of my guys. That would work. I think my opponent's going to time out, yeah. All right, well, that was cool. Won on a mull to 5 in game 1. Game 2, didn't see a white mana and got thrashed pretty harshly. And then game 3, correctly guessed on the Servant of the Scale block, which I really do think was a big deal, and managed to hold out to the point where we could just beat him down with some flyers. So worked out pretty well. All right, we'll see you in round 2.